Okay, so what if I told you that I've lost 5 pounds in 2 weeks and it's been super easy and I've pretty much eaten all kinds of stuff? Would you want to find out more information? Probably. Do you think I'm going to stick to it? Absolutely. So stay tuned to the video for the information on intermittent fasting and the success that I'm having with it so far. Hi everybody, my name's Tawana. Welcome to my beauty channel, Beauty Beyond Belief. Thanks for dropping in and spending some time with me today. For today's video, I'm going to talk about intermittent fasting. Now first, let me tell you what intermittent fasting is. Intermittent fasting is a eating pattern. It is a time-restricted eating pattern. For example, there are certain times you actually can eat and certain times when you can't eat. And those times are when you are fasting. Currently, I'm trying the 16-to-8 method, which actually means that there are 16 hours of the day that I am fasting and there are only 8 hours when I am eating, okay? And so before we get into this information, let me just say that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a weight loss guru. I'm just someone who's trying to find something that's going to work for me long term. So before you start this and before you actually try it, I would definitely talk to my doctor first just to make sure that this is going to be good for you, because everybody's different and that it is not going to in any form or fashion hurt you or your health or your weight loss goals. Now, let's talk about the 5 reasons why I think intermittent fasting is going to work for me. Okay, so intermittent fasting works well with other diets. Now, what does that mean? Since intermittent fasting is not really a diet, it's an eating pattern, you can do that, but you can also do some other type of diet. For example, I think I'm going to start next week with low carb. So I'll be doing low carb and I'll be doing intermittent fasting at the same time. So with both of those, then I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have better results than I would have if I were just doing intermittent fasting, such as I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. So be it keto, be it clean eating, be it low carb, be it whatever, intermittent fasting works with any other diets. Okay, number 4 is there are no specific dietary guidelines. And if you are a person like me, this is going to be great for you, because I tend to get bored with a diet very, very quickly. And with intermittent fasting, it helps me not to get bored. For instance, like I said, next week I'm going to do low carb. I cannot do low carb long term. I can probably do it for about 4, 5, 6 weeks maybe, and then I am ready to switch it up. But as long as I'm staying consistent with my intermittent fasting, then I'm going to, I think, get double the, well, maybe not double, but I'm going to get more results. So it's not a certain way that you have to eat, because that doesn't work for everybody. Okay, so the number 3 reason is flexibility in time frame. So what that means is I am doing the 16-8 method, which means that there are 16 hours that I don't eat. Those are my fasting hours. And then there are 8 hours during the day that I do eat. Those are my eating hours. So I only eat between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. most days. However, let's say that there's a special occasion. Like for instance, you're going out to dinner with some friends, and your dinner reservation isn't until 8, and you're going to probably be eating until about 10. All that you have to do to continue with your intermittent fasting is just that day, don't actually start eating until about 2, and then that would give you until 2 p.m. until 10 p.m. to have your eating hours. So it is very flexible, and flexibility just basically works for life. Okay, so the number 2 reason why intermittent fasting is a diet plan that I love is because it's easy to stick to. And it's easy to stick to because of the previous reasons that I talked about it being flexible, about there being no dietary restrictions, and number 5 being that it works well with other diets. So this is something that I think that I'm pretty sure that I'm going to stick to as a life pattern because there are many health benefits and weight loss and all that. So if you are interested, do your research, because there's plenty out there on the benefits of intermittent fasting. The number 1 reason why I love intermittent fasting is because of results. Nobody's going to stick to a diet that you're not seeing those results to help you stay motivated. And every day when I step on the scale, I've been down a pound, 0.5, 0.2, but it's been something every day, and that keeps me going. So do your research, talk to your physician, find out if intermittent fasting is for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week, Beauty Queens. Bye. Okay, so before we get out of here, I'm going to introduce you to my son, Joe. This is Joe. Say hi, Joe.
What's up?
Okay. He's going to be in an upcoming video with me next week. We're going to do a get to know me, where you're going to get to know me from his perspective, and I'm going to see if he really knows me. So that's going to be fun. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week. Have a great, wonderful day.